Let's look at Zac Efron's smile. We got to see him go from having a gap to no gap, and the gap has stayed away for years. So he definitely had orthodontics to bring his teeth together. And then we can always close the gap, but what we tell our patients as orthodontists is that gap will sometimes come back. Now, what can you do if that gap keeps coming back? Well, you can bond a bonded retainer behind the front two teeth in addition to your removable retainer. You can also get a frenectomy. Now, here's the thing. There are laser frenectomies that are happening that are really just soft tissue. Maybe they go into the bone a little bit if they have a hard tissue laser, but not all lasers are hard tissue lasers. Some are just soft tissue lasers. So it's hard to know. And you can always try that first if you want, but then a lot of times you have to go to a periodonist or an oral surgeon that will remove the fibers from the bone, and that will allow the teeth to stay closed. It's not 100%, never is, no guarantee. So then sometimes after your frenectomy, you still have to do the bonded retainer. But it will make it easier to keep that gap closed over time, most of the time. Now, the last thing you could do is get a set of veneers that actually fills that space, but sometimes ends up looking really curved and rounded to fill that space compared to the outside that don't have, it kind of puffing out to fill a space. So be careful with getting veneers to fill your gap. You really need to make sure you have a skilled cosmetic dentist that knows what they're doing and a great lab backing them up to make it look right. So otherwise, if you're one of the lucky ones, which most people are, then you get to have your orthodontist close your gap and it stays closed. If it doesn't stay closed, you work through those other steps. And as always, you must wear your retainer as long as you want straight teeth, just at night. So if you had a gap, make sure and wear your retainer or that gap will come back.